Hey everyone, welcome back to 5-Day Crypto. My name is Chase. Today we're going to talk about Bitcoin. We're going to look at Bitcoin against the US dollar. We're going to look at it with a new indicator that we don't normally talk about on YouTube, and that is our Bollinger Bands. And that is what this pink channel is that I have drawn for you. So your pink is your top line, your lower pink is your bottom line, and then your purple is your median average of those. So what we want to look at is the current price action and what it could be telling us. So the median will normally act as support and resistance, that purple line. Now I can go ahead and clear out some of our other moving averages just for the time being, so it's easier to see for you. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Now, what do you see that's going on right here? If you've noticed, we've just printed a candle that's below that median line. Most times, if you break a median line, you're going to go test the bottom line, as shown right here. We went down and test the bottom, right? As shown right here. Went down and test the bottom, right? So that is a cause for concern on the daily chart. Currently, you can see this line right here is 48,161. That'll change, obviously, throughout the day. And certainly as we start dropping, this will start curving down. But that is a big if. It doesn't have to do this. This could be a fake out. We have to wait for this to confirm close for today, which is still, over 10 hours away. So if this starts coming back up and kind of closes right on it, then we're still kind of in hesitant territory because it can still do anything that it wants, and Bitcoin can always do anything that it wants. And there's nothing certain in crypto. The only thing certain is that it's uncertain. So watch for this, though. If we start closing and moving down, you could look for some support off of this band. Currently, like I said, just above 48,000. That would be, we don't have to touch it. As you could see back in this one, we came close to it. Not, you don't have to always touch it. This one, the candle bodies even held it for a few days, and then we got some more wicks to it. So another thing I want to show you is our 50-day moving average is currently just south of about right at about 50,000, almost on the number, right? So we're going to act as that as support as well. You can see no candles have closed below the 50-day in quite some time. So I would expect our body candle at least to close above that, even if we get a wick, say down to 49, 48, whatever. And that is, again, presumably that we are moving down. If we don't move down and this candle closes up here, then, you could invalidate all of this and we could just be going back up again. But what we want to see, like a move like this, how it like got a little bit down and then just moved up, but that's already after it hit bottom. So don't read too much into that yet. We have to wait for this, but until this, if this closes at this level, then yeah, I would say the odds, sometimes you just got to play the odds in crypto. The odds would be that we would be going lower. It doesn't mean we have to be, but if we close here or lower, then I would say more likely than not, we'll be going a little bit down, at least for the short term. This is only on the daily chart. I'm going to show you a weekly chart in a moment, and maybe that'll open your eyes to the actual bullishness of these moves that has been happening. So watch for this on the daily. You can put on your EMAs. These are the exponential moving averages. You have your 21 in the yellow. That's a good short-term indicator that you want to hold. You can see we're currently flirting with that too, around the same level as that median line for the Bollinger Band. So kind of like a double whammy, double support, double resistance, whatever you want to look at it as. And if we break that, more than likely we go to their next moving average. If we break that, more than likely we go to our next moving average. But you can see how much farther these are. So we want to stay in this channel. We want to hold the 50-day as support for sure, and then continue our move back up again. So on this channel, we focus on a little bit different time frames, a little bit bigger of an outlook, a little bit different type of indicators. As you can see here, not a lot of channels cover the Bollinger Bands. So if you like the channel, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, follow us on Twitter, Telegram, and Patreon, all linked in the description below. Let's go look at a bigger time scale. This is on the weekly. You can see we're getting a little superheated here, right? But this is still a bullish move. But as you can see, our band on the weekly chart is starting to close up. So maybe that could mean also some more drawback in the short term. But these can open, as you can see here, look how they could just open right back up again. So this could just peel off again if we start peeling back up. Now we go to the next one. The monthly is where you're going to see some serious. This is Bitcoin on the monthly chart. Look how amazing this is. Look how wide open the mouth is. Think of it like the mouth. See this? When you can hug this top line, it's super bullish. It's about as bullish move as you can get here. Certainly on the monthly time scale. Each candle here is 1 month. And you can see we've printed about 6 currently outside of the top of the Bollinger Band. Most of the price action occurs within Bollinger Bands. We've had 6 candles in a row on the monthly time scale print outside. What did we do on our last bull market? We printed 12 candles outside of the Bollinger Band. 12. We're at 6. So can it go more? Obviously, yes. Will it go more? Nobody knows. Nobody knows what's going to happen in the future. But something that I've never seen happen before is we've printed a candle outside the bottom of the candle as printed outside of the Bollinger Band. I've never seen it happen. I don't know if it has ever happened on this big a time scale for sure, but that is impressive. Talk about a bull move. But obviously we're overextended. But I mean, this was like this move right now. We still had 6 more candles printed outside after these moves back in the last bull market. So big picture, this is big picture. This is going back 3-4 years here. So that's what we have. Look at the moving averages. They're still moving up. This is still a very bull move. We haven't even attempted to close the mouth yet. Remember the weekly? The weekly is still way up here, and the mouth is really closing. Look at that. So even if this starts happening on a monthly scale, we could still stay way up here. Who cares if it prints another few months? We could be 70, 80K. And if we print another red candle, then our mouth starts closing. Then maybe we're due for some consolidation or slight pullback, big pullback. But another thing we want to watch for is Bitcoin price retesting that 21-week EMA line, which is the yellow line, currently 38.7. Now this is moving up on a weekly basis because we're on a weekly chart. So if you can have an imagination here for a moment and see the longer we take, the longer this is going to move up. And maybe if we can go sideways, that would be perfect for altcoins, or just slowly trend down, keep doing this. Maybe in May or something like that, we kind of run into it after it starts leveling off, get a bounce, and then continue back up for the rest of the bull run. Just something to look for. Not I'm saying this is going to happen or is likely to happen or anything. We're just got to kind of look at some options that we'd want to see, and that would be great. We could also just reverse like we've been doing. 2 down, 3 up, a little bit down, up, a little bit down, up, if we continue this. Remember, we had 6 monthly candles all outside the bullish Bollinger Band move. So far, we had 12 back here outside of the band. So anything's possible. That's what to look for in the big picture time frame. Please like and subscribe. Follow us around. Any questions, let me know below. I appreciate you guys being here. Let's do our car of the day. Lime green V12 Lamborghini Murcielago. One of the best Lamborghinis ever. One of the last true like V12s. You can get these in manual shifts. So they sound insane if you straight pipe them. Some of the YouTube videos, you can get these in straight piped or with some FI exhaust on there and spit flames out the back. And our quote of the day. All right, guys, that's it for this video. I appreciate you staying along. Leave me a comment below. I'll get back to you. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video. Be good or be good at it.